Good evening and welcome into Game 3 of the Day 1 triple header here at Ed Flaherty Field as the LEC baseball tournament rages on. It's going to be a 3-4 game here as Eastern Connecticut and Rhode Island College going to do battle as the sun starts to dip behind the trees here in Gorham. Eastern Connecticut will come to bat first. It's been a busy day. Huskies taking Game 1 of this one 5-3 over Castleton, and then a battle of the two Massachusetts sides as Boston, a 2-1 win over UMass Dartmouth in 11 innings, sets up Castleton UMass Dartmouth for Game 1 tomorrow, but Game 3 tonight will determine the rest of tomorrow's schedule. Rhode Island College in the all-white unis, red hats, and on the hill it's number 11, the junior out of Pawtucket, Mike Webb. One of the most dominant pitchers in the LEC this year, Mike Webb, 94 strikeouts in 68 and a third innings, 18 walks, and a perfect 6-0 record for the junior Webb. EastCon will also send their ace to the hill. We'll talk about Jordan Muchin later in the bottom half of the inning as the last warm-up pitch has been taken, and we're ready for some nighttime ball here at Ed Flaherty Field. First batter at the plate, it's going to be Alex White for Eastern Connecticut. 307 for White on the year, 11 extra base hits, 23 RBI for the man out of West Hartford. 0-1, first pitch a strike from Webb. But Webb far and away the strikeout leader in the LEC this season. 94 coming into today, as we said earlier. Second place goes to Matt Cronin, who we saw earlier for Dartmouth. He had 70 coming into today. 0-2, Webb deals, and that one upstairs for ball one. The 1-2 from Webb, swing and a miss. Make that 95 as the first batter a strikeout, and White back to the dugout for EastCon. It's going to be the left fielder, John Masagno, up next. But looking at EastCon this season, 8-8, 500 in conference, a 22-16 overall record for the boys out of Willimantic, Connecticut. Fell to UMass Boston in last year's LEC championship game. And it's been since 2016 since the Warriors were last champion. 1-1 now to John Masagno. 292 this season. There's that one upstairs on him. And the junior awaits a 2-1 now. A chilly Wednesday evening here. A 2-1 from Webb. Swing and a miss. Masagno wanted that one, 2-2. "13 extra base hits, twice as many RBIs. A 2-2 on the way from Webb. Swing and a miss. Oh, possibly a piece of it. Yep, a foul ball called. 2-2, it stays. Masagno doing well to stay alive there. Swing and a miss, and there's the strikeout. Number 2 already for Webb as Masagno back to the dugout. And this is the second baseman, Luke Broadhurst. Great numbers for Broadhurst, 333. 11 doubles, 3 triples, 4 home runs for the man out of Stafford. That one's going to get away. 0-1. This one flown out to right. And the grab is made there by Sam Banks, and that'll do it. A quick top of the first, bottom on the way. Rick to bat.
I just wanted to get good grades and to do well. But it also made me realize that I have a lot of career goals.
You're there to get a full college experience, not only participate in your sport, but participate in things outside of that, and it's all about growing as a person.
My coaches have helped me with figuring out who I really am. Their lives are dedicated for us to succeed.
Being a part of the different activities and organizations that I've been a part of, I'm actually able to see myself where I'm like, hey, I actually can make a change. I'm one person that can make a difference.
Division III has helped me to develop teamwork skills, critical thinking skills, time management skills.
It's not just about basketball, or it's not just about school, it's about developing yourself as a person altogether.
College has given me the flexibility to pursue my passions and my interests, and I've recreated my identity for myself aside from just being an athlete.
My greatest personal discovery has been that I am capable of doing things that I didn't know I was capable of doing.
To be able to study what I wanted to and continue to play the sport I love, all of those things came together very nicely in one package in Division III.
Back here for bottom one action. As the nightcap here at Ed Flaherty Field, Eastern taking the field on defense. It's going to be Jordan Muchin on the hill for the Warriors. Muchin, 4-4 record, a 4.39 ERA, leads the team in innings pitched with 55 and a third, 63 strikeouts, 15 walks, and an allowed average of 269 for the man out of West Hartford, Connecticut. It's the senior Jordan Muchin. Ace versus ace is Webb going for Rick. And it'll be interesting to see how this one plays out. The loser of this one will take on the Huskies in the middle game tomorrow at 3:30.
Bottom of the first inning, leading off for the Rhode Island College anchorman, the left fielder number 12, Joseph Coro.
Rhode Island College going to get this one started with Joe Coro, the left fielder. 322 for Coro this season, 12 extra base hits, 26 RBI. As Muchin ready to roll here for Eastern. And Coro will get it started at the plate. First pitch there, in there for a called strike, 0-1. Strike two now to Coro. The 0-2. That one off the mark. 1-2 now to Coro. This one chopped toward right, and it's going to get down. A single to lead off the day for Rhode Island College is Joe Coro. This is going to bring up Nate Vigent, the junior out of Coventry, Rhode Island. Solid numbers for Vigent. 377, 13 doubles, a triple, 2 home runs. As he'll look to put Rick in the driver's seat early. First pitch off the mark, 1-0. On the way for Muchin. Nope, they'll go back to first. A 1-0 count here to Nate Vigent. It's going to be the third baseman, Ryan Rotondo, behind him. Drilled down the third base line and foul, 1-1. 1-1 for Muchin to Vigent. Runner goes! Swing and a miss and losing it. Oh, foul tip, rather. And they'll send the man back. Nope, maybe not. Was a strike. 1-2 the count, and safe at second is Coro. Thought it had been foul tipped, but just losing it out of the glove was the catcher, Matt Malcolm. Ball and 2 strikes as Muchin checks Coro and fires. This one grounded towards second, takes a hop off the mound, and into the outfield it goes. Being waved home is Coro. The throw coming in from the center fielder. It will be cut off, and Rhode Island College strikes first. It's 1-0 on an RBI single from Nate Vigent.
Now batting for Rhode Island, the third baseman, number 4, Ryan Rotondo.
Well, for Vigent, RBI number 27 on the year. And now Ryan Rotondo. Just 23 of the 39 games played for Rhode Island College, however, sporting a .404 average with 12 extra base hits and 25 RBI, making the most of it is Rotondo, and swings at that one. And the third baseman for Rhode Island College, unlucky there, 0-1. Strike 2 now to Rotondo. It's the first baseman, Tyler Walsh, on deck here with nobody out. The 0-2 from Muchin. And that one chopped back foul behind everything. And that'll keep the count at 0-2. The 0-2 from Muchin. Upstairs. And Rotondo will take that for ball 1. This one up the middle. Could be 2. Step on the bag. The throw down to first is in time. Double play there. And that'll clear the base path off. And it's 2 outs now for Tyler Walsh.
Rhode Island batter, the first baseman, number 25, Tyler Walsh.
This is Tyler Walsh for Rhode Island College, the first baseman. 327 and a team leading 16 doubles as this one grounded to second. Fielded by Broadhurst and over to first. And the side is retired, but not before Rhode Island College takes first blood. An RBI single from Nate Vigent brings it 1-0 Warriors. It's going to be the catcher, Matt Malcolm, to kick off the top of the second inning at the bat for Eastern Connecticut. Mike Webb, 2 big strikeouts in his first inning of work. Out here to work once more. First pitch is going to be low, ball 1 to Malcolm. Great hitting numbers for the catcher. 359, 20 extra base hits, and 29 RBIs. As that one hit hard out into left center. Moving back and over is the center fielder. What a go! No, it was sped through. All the way up to the fence it goes. Is now heading for third. And is churning and burning. It's 3 bags for number 15, Matt Malcolm, and he's fired up. A lead-off triple for the catcher, and that brings up the DH, Will Coleman.
Now batting for Eastern, the designated hitter number 16, William Coleman.
The DH, Coleman, appeared in all 38 games for Eastern Connecticut. 385 on the year. 9 doubles, a home run, 23 RBI for the man out of Northford, Connecticut. Now, this one off the mark. Oh, in there for a called strike, rather 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes. Here to the DH. Pitch from Webb. This one sliced out to right. Making the grab, the right fielder, Hood. And he'll fire that one in for out number 1. Here's the first baseman, Alex Parkos. .260 for Parkos this year. First pitch on the way. This one cracked towards short. And the throw down from Rami Morel is away. But not enough time for Parkos to make it to second. This one all tied up at 1.
Now batting for Eastern, the third baseman, number 14, Owen Marica.
The third baseman, Owen Marica, played in about half the games for Eastern this year. 80 at bats, 4 doubles, 22 RBI. Good numbers for Marica. As this one low, 1-0. So both teams taking a run early off the other's ace as Mike Webb deals a 1-0. This one cracked towards short. Fielded by Morel, the throw down to second, and they get the lead runner. Good heads-up ball there by Rami Morel, the shortstop. And it's 2 down now.
Eastern Connecticut, the right fielder, number 10, Ryan Hood.
Right fielder Ryan Hood, now with 2 outs and a runner on first. 288 for Hood. As a loud Eastern contingent here. First pitch, Hood thought about it to lay off for ball 1. Webb's 1-0 is fouled back. Ball and a strike. Throw down to first. Did they get him? Yes, they did. Off the base path, Marika picked off, and that'll end the top of the second. Eastern gets a run back, and Rick will go to bat. It's 1-1.
Being a part of the different activities and organizations that I've been a part of, I'm actually able to see myself where I'm like, hey, I actually can make a change. I'm one person that can make a difference.
Division III has helped me to develop teamwork skills, critical thinking skills, time management skills.
It's not just about basketball, or it's not just about school. It's about developing yourself as a person altogether.
College has given me the flexibility to pursue my passions and my interests, and I've recreated my identity for myself aside from just being an athlete.
My greatest personal discovery has been that I am capable of doing things that I didn't know I was capable of doing.
To be able to study what I wanted to and continue to play the sport I love, all of those things came together very nicely in one package in Division III.
Ray Zincone to lead things off at the bat for Rhode Island College. Zincone, 391 on the year, 9 doubles and 19 RBIs. He swings and misses there, 1-1. Ball and a strike. Muchin ready to roll, and he deals. Ooh. As that one got Zincone on the left shoulder, and now down to first goes the DH.
Now batting for the Anchorman, the catcher, number 6, Sam Franco.
This is the catcher, Sam Franco. Bunt being shown, and it's pulled back. That one upstairs, ball 1. Muchin checking out the doings of Zincone at first, and now fires a 1-0. This one hit hard out into right. Moving over is Hood, who makes the grab. It'll fire back down as Zincone back at first. And that'll bring up Rami Morel. Morel, the shortstop for this Rhode Island side. 267 for Rami and 11 extra base hits. His 28 RBI, good for second on the team behind Tyler Walsh. That one upstairs, 1-0. Time called. And Rami will step away for a second. Junior shortstop out of Providence. 1-1 now. Two and one now to Rami Morel. Muchin fires a 2-1. Yeah. 3-1 to Rami Morel. Zincone, a bit of a lead off first. 2 for 2 on the year on the path. And this one in there for a called strike. 3-2. Full count here. Muchin checks out first and fires a 3-2. Swing, and this one grounded towards short. The throw down to second in time, and out there as they get the lead runner.
Now batting for Rhode Island, the right fielder, number 15, the St. Banks.
The right fielder, Sam Banks, 15 in white. Banks on the year. 154, has only appeared in 14 games this season for the Anchorman. Muchin fires an 0-1. That one misses. Ball and a strike now. This one grounded towards short. Fielded, the throw over will be held up. Good decision there by Dale Keller. And legging out an infield single there is Sam Banks.
Silva.
Josh Silva, the 9-hitter for Rhode Island today. 297, 20 RBI, and 9 extra base hits. That one drops in, called strike. Bit chilly tonight as Silva rocking the hoodie under the shirt. Here's Muchin's 0-1. Big swing there, nothing home. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Muchin gets a strikeout to end the inning, and Rhode Island College will leave 2 on base in the bottom of the second. It's 1 apiece between these two sides as we head to the third. It'll be Ryan Hood here to kick off the top of the third inning. He was up, but Owen Marika picked off a couple steps off the bag at first. First pitch in there for a strike. Mike Webb out to work the third. Hood chops one to right, and it won't get down fair. Couple feet to the right of the chalk, and now 0-2 for Hood. The 0-2 up there, 1-2 now, as Hood lays off. It's the shortstop, Dale Keller, waiting in the 9 spot for Eastern. As Hood chops this one into shallow outfield, drove back, and what a grab there at second base as Vigent all the way over to handle it for the anchorman. 1 out.
The shortstop, number 23, Dale Keller.
.259 for Keller. 4 doubles, 11 RBI. The 0-1. Single to right there has the 9-hitter Dale Keller getting aboard. And that will set up the top of the order and Alex White.
Alex White, number 9, for the Warriors.
White a strikeout to lead off this game as Mike Webb started hot with 2 strikeouts. 0-1 now. Swing and a miss there from White, 0-2. Oh, 2. Swing. This one grounded toward third. Could be 2. Fielded. The throw to second. Good. The throw will be first will be held up. They get the lead runner, and it's 2 outs now as White will reach, and that'll bring up John Masagno. Here's Masagno, also struck out in his first at-bat. A runner on first and 2 outs here. One-0. Swing and a miss there. As Masagno liked what he saw, and it's a ball and a strike. One-one, as that one shot back foul, ball and 2 strikes. 1-2. This one hit high into center, but not far, as Josh Silva underneath it, and he makes the grab to retire the side. Nothing doing in the top of the third inning. We'll go bottom half as Rick will go to bat. It's 1-1.
Being a part of the different activities and organizations that I've been a part of, I'm actually able to see myself where I'm like, hey, I actually can make a change. I'm one person that can make a difference.
Division III has helped me to develop teamwork skills, critical thinking skills, time management skills.
It's not just about basketball, or it's not just about school. It's about developing yourself as a person altogether.
College has given me the flexibility to pursue my passions and my interests, and I've recreated my identity for myself aside from just being an athlete.
My greatest personal discovery has been that I am capable of doing things that I didn't know I was capable of doing.
To be able to study what I wanted to and continue to play the sport I love, all of those things came together very nicely in one package in Division III.
Back here for bottom three at Ed Flaherty Field. Sebastian Pettit by your side for Game 3 of this Day 1 triple-header. Eastern Connecticut Warriors as well as Rhode Island College Anchorman battling it out. A 1-1 game here in the third is Muchin's first pitch to Joe Coro, a strike. Coro a single to get it going for Rick today. And now the 0-1 will miss 1-1. One for Muchin. 2-1. Or 1-2. As that. One, two is swung on, grounded softly down the line, took a hop off the side of the grass and foul. As we'll do it again at 1-2. Okay. 1-2 for Muchin. And this one grounded softly, and it's going to stay fair. Coro on his way, and he's aboard. An infield single for Joe Coro, and that's going to bring up Nate Vigent.
Second baseman number 8, Nate Vigent.
One 1-0 now to Nate Vigent. 1 for 1 on the day. It's Rotondo behind him. Back down to first. No problem there as Coro back in time. Called strike there to Vigent. Ball and a strike. Throw down to first, and the tag not in time. As Parkos making the grab over there. The 2-1 runner goes. This one chopped into left. A good hit and run here by Rick as they'll have to hold up. But it's first and second and nobody out as Vision aboard. He's 2 for 2 today. Possibly the guy for the job here with 2 on and nobody out. Ryan Rotondo, 404 in the regular season at the bat. 40 hits for Rotondo. Good for third on the team. As Muchin work to do here. First pitch to Rotondo. Bunt is shown, but it's going to be foul as he didn't get it down in time. 0-1. Bunt shown again here by Rotondo. The 0-1. And it's going to be foul once more. The 0-2 from Muchin as that one fouled back, and we'll do it again at 0-2. The 0-2. Swing, and that one fouled off as well. As this one sliced out into shallow right, and making the grab there is the second baseman, Broadhurst. Runners will stay put, and it's one down here for Tyler Walsh.
Tyler Walsh, number 25. Next batter for the Anchorman.
Everything's packed up, though.
First pitch here. Checked that, and is going to be behind 0-1. Oh, 1 here to Tyler Walsh. Grounded to second in his first at bat. And with 2 on and 1 out, will look to give his team the lead. The 0-1 In there for a called strike, 0-2. The 0-2. Big swing there from Walsh, and he'll be down on strikes.
Now batting for Rhode Island, number 5, Ray Zincone.
This is Zincone DHing here for Rhode Island College. Was hit by a pitch on his left shoulder earlier in this one. As Muchin ready to go here. That one in there for a called strike. Fastball working there as it catches that outside corner, 0-1. The 0-1. Big swing again from Zincone, and not coming up with anything there. Nothing and 2. Muchin deals. And this one hit out into left. Going back all the way. And that one is going to be up against the fence. The second run being waved home. The throw is not going to be in time. It's a 2 RBI double for Ray Zincone. And that puts Rhode Island College up 3-1 here in the third. That one almost had the distance to go all the way, but it'll take a trip up against the left field fence, and it's enough to score 2. RBIs 20 and 21 for Ray Zincone. And now it's Sam Franco. Zincone, a healthy lead off the bag at second, and the first pitch in there for a called strike. Oh, 1 from Muchin. And another one drop it in there. Good control by the senior. Oh, 2 from Muchin. In there for a called strike, and that will do it for the third inning, but not before a pair of runs put up on a 2 RBI double by Ray Zincone. Push Rick ahead 3-1 as we go to the fourth. It's the second baseman, Luke Broadhurst, to kick off this fourth inning here at Ed Flaherty Field. Sebastian Pettit with you here as day one wrapping up here at the LEC tournament. Southern Maine Huskies with a win over Castleton in the opener, and UMass Boston taking one in the bottom of the 11th from UMass Dartmouth 2-1 in the middle game. Now Broadhurst rips one into right center. It's going to get down. Broadhurst turning the corner, thinking about it, and now he'll hold up as a single to kick off the top of the fourth for Luke Broadhurst. This is Matt Malcolm, who ripped a triple earlier in the second. Malcolm, the hard-hitting catcher, .359 in the regular season, leading his team in extra base hits with 20. Webb checks first. Is this one grounded right back to him? Could be two. Throw down to second is good. The throw down is first is going to be lost as Morrell tried to get it out, but they'll get the lead runner, and it's one out here in the top of the fourth.
Now batting for the Warriors, number 16, William Coleman.
The DH, Will Coleman, now flew out to right in his first at-bat. First pitch from Webb, swung on and missed. As Webb going with the heat there on the opener, 0-1. Oh, 1 on the way. This one shot out to right, moving over, and making the grab is Sam Banks for the second out.
Now batting for Eastern, number 28, Alex Marcos.
That's going to bring up the first baseman, Parkos. An RBI in his first at-bat. Parkos also reached on an error. Ball, no strikes here as Webb checking the runner and firing to Parkos. Chop back to the backstop. 1-1 goes the count. One is that one in there for a called strike. 1-2. One and two now as Webb checks first and deals. Swing and a miss there, and Parkos down on strikes to retire the side, and that'll do it for the top of the fourth. Eastern will leave a man on first, and Rick will go to bat. They lead 3-1. It's the shortstop, Rami Morrill, to kick off the bottom of the fourth here for Rhode Island College. Muchin, the ace for Eastern, surrendered 6 hits on 3 runs through 3 innings as Rick out to the start they wanted as Morrill takes strike 1. That one will hop and skip away, and it's behind for ball 1. 1-1. That one a bit low, 2-1. Check swing from Morrill and strike either way, 2-2.
Are you training and calling me? No. Just running to a game.
2-2 on the way. Muchin delivers.
Well, there goes all the sympathy I had for myself.
Time called as Morrill getting set here. Full count, nobody out here in the bottom of the inning. Payoff pitch from Muchin is outside for ball 4.
Now batting for Rhode Island, number 15, Sam Banks.
So Banks now an infield single in his first at-bat. Will get a chance to move things around here for Rhode Island College. One on, nobody out. Muchin delivers to Banks. In there for a called strike, 0-1. The 0-1 on the way down to first as Parkos has it. Back in time is Morrill. This one hit high but foul, back behind the press box, 0-2. The 0-2. Outside, throw down to first, and back in time is Morrill again. Banks looking at 1 and 2. It's the center fielder Josh Silva behind him to round out this Rhode Island College 9. Time called as Banks getting himself set. 1-2 from Muchin. It's off the mark, 2-2. And Muchin's 2-2. He's going to be outside, and that's going to run the count full. Here comes the payoff pitch from Muchin. Swung on, and this one grounded towards short. Could be two. The underhand is second for one. The throw down is in time. Double play for the Eastern Connecticut State Warriors, and there's two down on the inning.
Now batting for Rhode Island, number 3, Josh Silva.
Josh Silva, the center fielder for Rhode Island College here with 2 outs, a strikeout in his first at-bat. Muchin would love to collect another here and get out of this 4th inning as he delivers a first pitch. Bunt shown, but pulled back in there for a called strike, 0-1. Few members of Husky baseball on hand here catching the action. I'm sure the rest of them in the comfort of their home and dorm, as it's all-day baseball for everybody, even if you're here or not. 1-1. Muchin's delivery is popped up. This one might stay in, and drifting toward the fence, it will be out of play. 1-2 for Josh Silva. One, two. And that one just missing. 2s across the board. Ball strikes, outs for Rhode Island College here is Silva fixing his gloves and stepping back in. The 2-2. Swung on, a grounded foul down the third base side. We'll do it again. Two on the way. And that one misses the mark. The count runs full. If Silva can find his way aboard, it's Joe Coro behind him, 2 for 2 on the day. Muchin steps and fires. Swung on, this one chopped into center. Moving over is Alex White. And oh, he lost it! Out of the glove, and both dugouts halfway out to greet their teams, but we'll keep going here in the 4th.
Now batting for Rhode Island, number 12, Joseph Coro.
As this one pretty routine out to center, and White at the last second lost it. And now Joe Coro. Pair of singles thus far. Here with 2 outs, the pitch. And a beautiful one at that as it drops into the zone. Strike 1. Muchin gets his sign. Checks Silva at first and deals this 0-1. Runner goes. This one out. The throw down. Not a bad one. And safe at second is Silva. That'll put him in scoring position here for Coro. Time called as Coro will get situated and step back in. A ball and a strike. And this one into the zone for strike 2. The 1-2. Swung on, hit hard into right, foul territory. Moving over, and some running with the fence there for Ryan Hood, who seems to be just fine as he will get back over to his post and right. 1-2. If Coro can get on, it'll be Nate Vigent, 2 for 2 as well today. Muchin checks and fires as this one hits softly down toward first. Muchin has it. The throw down is not in time. Now a runner coming home, and across the plate is 3 and all white. Silva across. It's a 4-1 lead. Now a conversation being had here between the home plate umpire and an Eastern official as things seem to be all settled. Or at least an understanding anyways, as now it's Nate Vigent. Eastern can't find their way out of the inning as still Rhode Island will carry on to the plate. This is Vigent, an RBI single in the first. He's 2 for 2 on the day. That one will miss 1-0. Swing there, runner went, and the throw down is gloved very well by Dale Keller, but in safely is Coro. So for Joe Coro, stolen base number 15 on the year, as he's a perfect 15 of 15. Now time called as a conversation to be had here between Muchin, Malcolm, and a member of the East Con coaching staff. Rest of the infield coming in too. We'll step aside. 4th inning, 4-1, Rick with the lead. Three and 0 now for Nate Vigent.
Cody Bragg is you have no idea. He voted him. He wasn't with us today, Cody. I don't know where his uniform is.
In there for a called strike, 3-1 to Vigent.
Why don't the kids go get their own uniforms?
Vigent chops one out to left. Moving over is Masagno, and he makes the grab to retire the side here in the 4th. Another run here for Rhode Island College. They push it to 4-1 as we go to the 5th. Owen Marika will start the top of the 5th inning here at Ed Flaherty Field. It's a 3-run deficit for the Eastern Connecticut State Warriors as Rick out ahead 4-1. Mike Webb on the hill today as the Rhode Island ace behind 2-0, and he fires. That one won't find it either, 3-0. In there for a called strike, and Webb brings it back to a full count. The payoff pitch. Swung on and grounded toward third. This one fielded by Rotondo. The throw over is high, and they can't get the tag down. Walsh did well to keep that one within himself and not past him for what could have been an extra base. And this is going to be the right fielder, Ryan Hood. Lined out to second earlier, did Hood. First pitch to Hood is swung on and missed. As Webb out ahead here, 0-1. And this one smacked foul, drifting toward the parking lot and out of play. Time called here is Ryan Hood behind 0-2. Hood, a .288 hitter, a pair of doubles, a pair of triples, and 9 RBIs. Hood swings and grounds this one toward short. Chance for 2, off to second. And the throw held up as Ryan Hood in safely. The lead runner is taken off the base. This will bring up Dale Keller. Keller a single earlier. Solid numbers for the 9-hitter. 259, 30 hits, 4 of them doubles. That's in there for a called strike. 0-1 to Keller. Runner goes, swung on and missed. The throw down to second is going to be not in time, as Ryan Hood stolen base at number 12 on the year. Nothing in 2 here as Eastern put a man in scoring position for Dale Keller. Webb shakes off a pitch and then gets his sign. And here comes an 0-2. This one grounded towards second. Fielded and having trouble. The throw down to first. Will it be in time? Yes, it will. And the second out recorded. Hood has made it to third safely. A close play there, but Keller gone, and that'll push Ryan Hood to third. White, the leadoff hitter. A chance to cut into the deficit here, 1-0 as he takes the first pitch. 1-0 in there for a called strike. Nice pitch from Webb. These two teams have met twice this year already. Rhode Island College the winner in both. A 10-0 win in March, followed by a 4-3 win at the end of April. Now, this one upstairs and 2-2 for Alex White. Webb's 2-2 pitch. Swung on foul down the third base side. And we'll do it again at 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one in there and a called strike 3. Alex White down looking. And that will do it for the top of the 5th. EastCon will leave a man on third, and a 3-run deficit as Rick will go to bat and try to push this lead even further. It's 4-1.
Being a part of the different activities and organizations that I've been a part of, I'm actually able to see myself where I'm like, hey, I actually can make a change. I'm one person that can make a difference.
Division III has helped me to develop teamwork skills, critical thinking skills, time management skills.
It's not just about basketball, or it's not just about school. It's about developing yourself as a person altogether.
Bottom of the 5th here, Muchin out to work. First pitch, a bit off the plate, 1-0. As a second offering on the way. As this one hit hard out into right, it's going to get down, and it's going to be all the way up against the right field fence. Rotondo headed for second, and he'll be in standing with a leadoff double. Oh, this is going to be Tyler Walsh now as a lead-off double for Ryan Rotondo. Walsh 0 for 2 on the day. Ground out strikeout is now Muchin's first offering. He'll let it go, and Malcolm will pick it up as it gets in the dirt, 1-0. Two and 0 now for Walsh. Walsh does have the big bat for this Anchorman team. He leads with 24 extra base hits, 5 of them home runs. Also leads the team in RBI with 34. The heart of this Rhode Island College order. There's a 2-1. This one hit high out into right field. Hood moving over, and he makes the grab. Rotondo will hold on there. That's going to bring up Zincone. His last at-bat, a 2 RBI double, as that part of the big difference between these two sides today. Zincone, the junior out of West Warwick, Rhode Island, awaits the first offering from Muchin. He'll let it go, and it drops in for strike one. The 0-1 is that one in and out of the glove of Malcolm. One to Zincone, and that one in there for a called strike. Zincone looks at it 1-2. Here's a 1-2, and that one low, and Malcolm collects it 2-2.
This voting we do is wrong, the way we do it. Something's got to change.
2-2, and a big swing there. It's fouled off.
Guys don't know other teams.
2-2 now is Muchin. Oh, this one waved off. Time called as Zincone steps out. Now we're ready to go. Couple steps off of second. And a 2-2 pitch on the way. This one grounded toward short. Fielded there by Morrell and over, or rather Keller, and over to Parkos for the second out. So that's going to push. That's going to push Vigent over to third. And now the catcher, Sam Franco, will step in. Franco, the Rhode Island College catcher, .323, 5 extra base hits, 17 RBI. First pitch from Muchin is in there for a called strike. Franco looks at it, 0-1. Time called. Franco stepping out. He can get aboard here with 2 outs. It'll be the shortstop, Rami Morrell. 0-1 to Sam Franco. Mugent gets his sign. The 0-1 on the way. Check swing. Strike either way, 0-2. Few steps off of third for Nate Vigent. As the 0-2 on the way, swung on and missed. And that will retire the side. Franco down swinging, and will take it to the top of the 6th inning here in Gorham. Eastern trailed by 3 runs. It's 4-1 Rhode Island College. It'll be Masagno to lead off here in the top of the 6th inning, an 0-1 count as Mike Webb out for inning number 6. The 0-1 here. Ball on a strike now. Masagno 0 for 2 on so far today as he looks at strike 2. Time called. Masagno steps out. Two and two now. Two on the way. Webb fires. And that one chopped foul. The 2-2. This one chopped into right. As Banks after it and makes the grab for out number 1. This is Luke Broadhurst. 1 for 2 on the day, a single in his second at bat. Broadhurst, the sophomore out of Stafford, Connecticut. Webb's first pitch, inside. And Broadhurst will hold off for ball 1. Matt Malcolm, the catcher, standing behind him in the on-deck circle. 1-0 from Webb. Swing and a miss there. That one misses, 3-1. Webb 4 strikeouts, hasn't given away a walk yet, but a 3-1 on the way. Swung on and grounded towards short. Fielded there by Morrell, and he lost it out of his glove. So Broadhurst in safely at first. The third error of the game for Rhode Island College. And that'll bring up the catcher, Matt Malcolm. Reached base safely twice so far, has Malcolm. Webb ready to roll. First pitch. And it'll get in there for strike one. Nothing in one. Webb deals. Swing and a miss there. As Malcolm now looking at 0-2. Oh-2 pitch. Swing, and this one drilled into left. And it's going to be a single for Matt Malcolm. So it's first and second with one out. And this is Will Coleman, today's DH. Coleman, one of the heavy hitters on this Eastern squad, 385, has played and started all 38 games for Eastern Connecticut. 9 doubles, a home run, 23 RBI. For the man out of Northford, Connecticut. The senior standing in here to Webb. His first pitch. It'll miss outside, 1-0. This one grounded toward first, but foul. One from Webb. Inside. Good plate protection there by Sam Franco. 2-1 count. And that one inside as well. 3-1. Webb deals his 3-1. In there for a called strike and a full count now for Will Coleman. And a walk issued there, the first of the day by Mike Webb. And that will walk the bases loaded for Eastern Connecticut. An interesting spot here. Swung on and chopped back by Alex Parkos. .260 on the year for Parkos, 22 RBI. He'll look to increase that number here as an 0-1. Webb fires a 1-1 to Parkos. This one hit hard but foul toward the parking lot. That one outside, 2-2. Swing and a miss there, and down on strikes goes Alex Parkos, and that's what Mike Webb needed. Strikeout number 5 on the day, and now gives himself that second out. And it's Marika now with the bases loaded. Well, for Webb, the 99th strikeout for him this year. A fantastic junior year for the Rhode Island College ace. First pitch here is swung on by Marika and fouled to the backstop. Oh, 0-2 here. Webb ahead in the count. He deals. That one chopped back. We'll do it again at 0-2. The 0-2 from Webb is up high. As Franco up to get it. Ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. That one fouled away. This one, grounded foul down the third base side and just a few inches from what would have been big trouble for Rhode Island College. We'll keep it at 1-2. Ball and 2 strikes. Is this one just outside, 2-2. Has a good battle here between Owen Marika and Mike Webb with the bases loaded and 2 outs. A big, big spot here for Eastern Connecticut. The 2-2. And that one just inside. And Marika has worked himself a full count. A big pitch coming here. Webb gets what he wants and will fire in a payoff pitch. Swing, and this one grounded to short. The throw down from Morrell is in time. And Rhode Island College will work their way out of a bases-loaded jam to finish out the top of the 6th. Rhode Island College will go to bat. They lead 4-1 here in the the nightcap of this LEC triple header. Bottom six action here at Ed Flaherty Field as this one grounded towards short, fielded by Keller. The throw down is in time as Parkos makes the grab for out number one. As Morel down quickly to start off the bottom of the sixth. This is Banks. Banks thought about showing bunt, pulls it back. That one up and out, 1-0. One man warming for the Warriors, as that's number 47, John Parker, the junior out of Brunswick, Maine. This one fouled off, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Bit of stretch and toss going on in the bullpen for Rhode Island. Nobody really warming yet, but just the one for Eastern Connecticut now. Muchin, a 1-1 here as time called. Two and one as this one popped foul. And Banks looking at 2-2. The 2-2 outside, and that loads the count full. Here's the payoff pitch. As this one chopped into left, and it's going to get down for a single. It's Sam Banks aboard with one out here in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 3, Silva.
Muchin 106 pitches deep here. as this is the 9-hitter Silva. 4 strikeouts and a walk thus far from Muchin is now a man warming for Rhode Island College. Not sure on the number yet. First pitch here to Silva. And that one inside. Perhaps not as much inside as Silva may have thought, but 1-0 nevertheless. The 1-0. This one, hot shot toward third, fielded well. Down to second for 1. The throw down to first is not in time. So they'll get Banks at second. And safe at first is Josh Silva. Top of the order now, it's Joe Coro. Coro 3 for 3 on the day. As he'll try to move Silva here with 2 outs. Josh Silva, 26 of 32 in stolen base attempts this year. Muchin's first offering to Coro, back down to first, and back in time is Silva. Runner goes, has this one laid off, and now throw down to second won't be in time. Good work by the shortstop Keller to back it up. It's a stolen base, number 27 on the year for Josh Silva. Nothing in 1 to Joe Coro. As this one chopped foul as Coro falls behind 0-2. Muchin checks Silva at second. 0-2 on the way. And in there for a called strike. Coro down looking to retire the side. Good work by Jordan Muchin to close out the 6th inning. But Rick will take a 4-1 lead as we go to the 7th. 0-1 here to Ryan Hood to kick off the top of the 7th inning here at Flaherty Field. 0-2 now. As Webb delivers. Swing, and this one grounded towards second. Fielded there by Vigent, and the throw over to Walsh is made for out number 1. So 1 down here in the 7th is going to bring up the 9-hitter Dale Keller. First pitch to Keller. Swung on, or more of a half swing rather. Didn't come up with anything 0-1. One for 2 on the day is Keller. Oh, 2, and that one gets away. 1-2. That one gets away as well. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Webb's 2-2. And that one low, and it runs the count full. Payoff pitch from Webb. Swung on, and that one chopped foul. Just a few feet from home plate. As Franco over to grab it, we'll do it again at 3-2. Reb ready to fire. 3-2. Chop foul. Heads up there as that's into the dugout of Rhode Island. Check swing there. Did he go? No, he didn't. It's a free base for Dale Keller. And now pinch hitting. It's going to be Jack Rich for Eastern Connecticut. 320 through 75 at-bats for Jack Rich. 4 doubles, a home run, and 14 RBIs for the man out of Meriden. Webb checks his runner and fires. In there for a called strike. Nice pitch from Webb, 0-1. Keller 4 for 4 on the base path this season. Ball and a strike here. 1-1 is swung on. This one chopped towards second. Could be 2. Stepped on the bag. The throw down to first is in time. Double play will end the top of the 7th. Rhode Island College out of it in a jiffy. As we've hit the stretch, they lead Eastern 4-1. So Nate Vigent will come to the plate to start the bottom of the 7th inning. His Rhode Island College squad boasting a 4-1 lead in the nightcap of day 1 of this LEC tournament. Jordan Muchin still out on the hill for Eastern Connecticut for his 7th inning of work. This one grounded toward third, fielded by Marika. The throw down is a long one, and he got it. Parkos makes the grab. A nice play there to start out the bottom of the 7th inning. Now it's Rotondo's turn. Muchin steps and deals here to Rotondo, who holds off on it. It's low for ball 1. This one hit foul down the left field side toward the Eastern Connecticut bullpen. Ball and a strike now. One. This one hit out into right center. Moving back is the second baseman, Broadhurst, who will make the grab for out number 2. Well, now Walsh with 2 outs. His first pitch is a strike as Muchin still serving it here in the 7th. Time called is Walsh getting situated. Now an 0-1 for Muchin. Upstairs, 1-1 now. This one grounded up the middle, and it's going to get through. A 2-out single for Tyler Walsh. And that keeps Rhode Island College's inning alive for Ray Zincone, the DH. First pitch to Zincone is outside for ball 1. It's the catcher, Franco, on deck if Zincone can find his way on with 2 outs. Muchin gets his sign, checks the whereabouts of Walsh rather, and fires a 1-0. 2-0 now. Two balls, no strikes. The pitch is sent out into right. Banks, or rather Hood, running over in foul territory. He makes the grab for the 3rd and final out of the bottom of the 7th inning. So nothing new on offense for Rick in the 7th. Still 4-1 as we go to the 8th. Top of the 8th inning here at Ed Flaherty Field. Sebastian Pettit with you here for the nightcap. Rick, a 4-1 lead as they're out in the field here to start the 8th. .1-0 from Webb is popped up foul toward the parking lot, and the count moves to 1-1. This one grounded to short. Fielded by Morrell. The throw down is in time. And down goes Masogno for out number 1.
Now batting the Warriors, number 20, Luke Broadhurst.
First pitch is upstairs as Mike Webb continues his solid performance on the hill. Gone 7 1/3 so far. One warming in his dugout, or bullpen rather, is that one upstairs, 2-0. Two-one count here. Here's the pitch. This one sent out into right. Banks, a few steps, but nothing more than that for out number 2.
The next batter for Eastern Connecticut, number 15, Matt Malcolm.
'As this one fouled off. Ball and a strike now with 2 outs for Matt Malcolm. If he can get on, it's the DH Will Coleman with 2 outs. That one drifts in for a called strike. Ball and 2 strikes here for Matt Malcolm. Webb ready to roll. The 1-2 is low for ball 2. Two from Webb. Swing and a miss, and down to first base. They'll have to throw it, but that in time is holding on there is the first baseman for Rhode Island College, Tyler Walsh. And out of the inning it goes. Strikeout number 100 on the year for Mike Webb as he makes it through the 8th inning. Bottom of the inning on the way, Rick to bat with a 3-run lead. It's going to be Sam Franco to kick off the bottom of the 8th. Muchin still out here for Eastern Connecticut, as both aces taking the challenge tonight. A high pitch count for both, and have both prevailed. Not a run scored since the 4th inning. As both pitchers and defenses alike have kept this one quiet through the latter stages. Now Muchin fires an 0-1, and it's going to get in there for a called strike, as Franco behind 0-2. It's going to be the shortstop Rami Morel up next. Nothing in 2. That one gets a bit away. 1-2 now. The 1-2 for Muchin. Swing and a miss there, as they'll have to go down to first. The throw is up high, but in time as Parkos makes the grab. So 1 down here, another strikeout for Muchin. And it's the shortstop Rami Morel. First pitch from Muchin. Misses the mark, ball 1. This one chopped out to right. And into the bullpen. 1-1 goes the count. One apiece. Muchin's offering is in there for a called strike. Great pitch there. And here's the 1-2. Swing, and this one grounded toward third. Stays in. The throw down is going to be dug out by Parkos, and in time. A nice play there from Marika down to Parkos for out number 2.
Now batting for Rhode Island, number 15, Sam Banks.
Now the right fielder Banks. What a great pitch that is from Jordan Muchin, as that one falls into the zone. 0-1 now to Banks. 130 deep for Muchin, and still producing some gems like that. A reason why he's the ace for this Eastern Connecticut team. Now 1-1. As this one chopped foul, count moves to 1-2. The 1-2 to Banks. And that one outside. And down on strikes goes Banks, and that'll do it for the 8th inning. And now Eastern Connecticut will leave it up to the bats. They need 3 runs, and they have 3 outs to get it. Top 9 on the way.
College has given me the flexibility to pursue my passions and my interests, and I've recreated my identity for myself aside from just being an athlete.
My greatest personal discovery has been that I am capable of doing things that I didn't know I was capable of doing.
To be able to study what I wanted to and continue to play the sport I love, all of those things came together very nicely in one package in Division III.
Well, it's job done for Mike Webb. 8 innings pitched, 4 hits surrendered, just the 1 run earned, 6 strikeouts, 2 walks over his 121 pitches. And now the ball in the hands of Jake Rockefeller for Rhode Island College to close this one out. 23 appearances on the year for Rockefeller, 42 strikeouts, 18 walks through 45 and 2/3 innings, an allowed average of 261 for Rockefeller, the man out of Cumberland, Rhode Island. First pitch here, in there for a called strike. Rockefeller's 0-1. Swung on and missed there. As Coleman behind 0-2. That one off the plate. 1-2 now for Coleman, as Alex Parco stands in behind. As this one chopped towards short. Good glove there. The throw down to first is not going to be in time. And it will get away from the first baseman, Walsh, either way. And some light at the end of the tunnel here for Eastern. Runner on first, nobody out, and it's Alex Parcos stepping in. It's this one. Outside for ball 1. Rockefeller checks the runner on first and fires a 1-0. Swing and a miss there from Parcos. Ball and a strike now.
Brendan, tell me, call me right back. Thanks.
2-1. That's chopped foul. Count moves to 2-2. Two is hit hard out into left field, going back and at the fence. The grab is made by the left fielder, Joe Coro. A couple feet from what would have been game-changing from Alex Parcos, but left short in the end. Oh, this one inside, and it got a piece of Owen Marika. 2 on and 1 out here, and what represents the tying run at the plate. Oh, looks like a pinch hitter on the way for Eastern Connecticut. It's going to be number 36, Eric Yale. Listed as a catcher, the sophomore out of Ivoryton, Connecticut. 320 through 21 games played. 6 doubles, a home run, and 11 RBIs, and a chance here for some pinch hit magic for this Eastern Connecticut team. Represents the tying run here in the top of the 9th. 1 out on the inning. Rockefeller checks his runners and fires the first pitch. Outside as Franco slides over to get it 1-0. One ball, no strikes. Rockefeller delivers. That one up and out as well. That one in there for a called strike, 2-1. That one catches the corner. 2-2. Rockefeller delivers. Swing and a... Did he go? Yes, he did. As strike 3 called there. Now Eastern Connecticut down to their last out, and it's going to be up to number 23, Dale Keller. Keller, 259, 4 doubles this year, and will need something here to keep his team going, or Eastern Connecticut will be taking on the Huskies tomorrow afternoon. Rockefeller checks second. Fires. In there for a called strike. Here's an 0-1. That one outside as Franco slides over. One. That one finds his own, 1-2. And now the Warriors down to their last pitch. Keller standing in here. A few steps off the bag at second. Rockefeller checks it. Fires a 1-2 inside. Now it's 2-2 to Keller.
So he's not answering for Seth either. The assistant coaches don't know where he is. The assistant that he talked to said if it's all right, he calls scales. I don't know how you want it.
2-2. Swing, and this one chopped out to right. Could be trouble, but it'll land just foul. We'll do it again at 2-2. 2-2 on the way from Rockefeller. Swing, and this one fouled off, and we'll have to go again. A 2-2 count here. Pitch on the way. And it misses to load the count full. Three-two on the way from Rockefeller. Inside and a walk him. Bases loaded here. Jack Rich will come to the plate for the second time today. Rich, a guy that does possess home run power, has one on the year. 4 doubles as well, 14 RBI in Eastern. Down to their last out here, but have them loaded. Rockefeller deals. Strike one. And the 0-1. Held off on it, but it's in there either way for strike two.
Yeah, well, it's 4-1 with 2 outs in the ninth. Rick's ahead, but Eastern has the bases loaded. I guess
A big pitch on the way here. Nothing in 2. As this one on the way to Jack Rich. The pitch. Swing, and this one chopped back, foul.
so when I go down and flip the coin, I'll call you back and give you the result. Okay? Here we go. Fails. They say, but it failed for Bobby. He called tails and it came up heads. Yeah.
Another 0-2 on the way. And that one hit him. And that's going to bring in a run. Well, an interesting development here as Jack Rich more than happy to take one on the back there. 4-2 now. And now it's John Masagno at the plate, and maybe a bit of jitters here if you're at Island College. An unsuccessful day so far from Masagno, but could turn it all around here as this one misses for ball one. And now time called. Looks like some discussion to be had, and possibly rightly so. Things going a bit awry for Rhode Island College in the bottom of the ninth. EastCon has one back. It's 4-2. Back at it, a 1-0 count to John Masagno as Rockefeller standing in here. The bases are loaded for the Eastern Connecticut State Warriors. A 1-0 pitch on the way. And it's in there for a called strike. A 1-1. This one grounded towards second. Fielded. The throw down to first. They took too long, and he's safe. Another run coming home. It's safe again. The game's tied. 4-4 now is the second baseman. Vigent just thought about going to second, just took a little too long, and the throw was too high. And somehow, some way, it's 4-4. What can you say? And now a pinch runner will come out here, as it's 5 for Rhode Island College, or Eastern Connecticut. I forgot completely what I'm doing. It's Jake Lefevre, the junior out of Mansfield, Connecticut, into run with 2 outs, as now Luke Broadhurst has reached the plate. Wouldn't be an LEC tournament without something like this. First pitch there is off the mark, 1-0. That one inside as well. Back to second. Two and 0 count. Rockefeller delivers. Swing and a miss. 2-1 now. Well, Rhode Island College, either way, will have to go bad in the bottom of the ninth, but will they be even, or will EastCon find a way to put themselves ahead? 2-1. Rockefeller delivers. And it misses the plate. 3-1. Fouled off, and the count runs full. A payoff pitch from Rockefeller. Swing and a miss. Well, Rhode Island College out of the top of the ninth, but at the cost of 3 runs, and this one even at 4 as we go to the bottom of the ninth. Well, the silver lining here for the Rhode Island College Anchorman is it'll go 9-1-2 to start the bottom of the 9th inning. Josh Silva, not a bad day so far, has reached base a couple times, and that first pitch from Jordan Muchin, who's in for inning number 9 of work. Pitch 135 right there, as 136 is coming now. 1-0. In there for a called strike, 1-1. Thought about a bunt there, did Silva, but he lays off. 2 balls and a strike. Three and one now. Three-one pitch. In there for a called strike. Full count for Silva. This one chopped into right, and it's going to get down a single for Josh Silva, and the start the Anchorman needed. It's going to move to the one-hitter, Joe Coro, 3 for 4 on the day, and it's Nate Vigent and Ryan Rotundo behind him. As if Muchin's going to want to keep this one going, he'll have to get through the best part of this Rhode Island order. Oh, time called, and that's going to be it for Jordan Muchin. A real Warriors effort from Jordan Muchin today is almost 140 pitches thrown for the senior. And we'll get a pitching change here in the bottom of the 9th. 1 on, nobody out for the Anchorman, as Muchin's day is done.
I just wanted to get good grades and to do well. But it also made me realize that I have a lot of career goals.
You're there to get a full college experience, not only participate in your sport, but participate in things outside of that. And it's all about growing as a person.
My coaches have helped me with figuring out who I really am. Their lives are dedicated for us to succeed.
Well, warm-up's taken care of, and the ball is now in the care of number 20, or number 18, Cole Orgazalik. For Orgazalik this season, a 2.01 ERA through 18 appearances, a 2-0 record through 31 and a third innings, 20 strikeouts and just 3 walks, and an allowed average of 2.32 for Orgazalik, the senior out of Portland, Connecticut. It's not going to be an easy outing here, as it's Joe Coro at the bat, followed by Nate Vigent and Ryan Rotundo, 3 of the lead hitters for this Rhode Island College side. pinch hitter, actually. It's going to be number 20, Nate Donovan. .286 for Donovan this season, just 4 hits in his 14 plate appearances. Nobody out, a runner on first. Ogorzalek here. Bunt shown, they go down to first, trouble here. The tag is not in time, he got back. Somehow, some way. Josh Silva is safe as 1-0 here. You can tell how bad Silva wants to go. The pitch, bunt laid down the first base side, but it's going to be foul. Ball and a strike here. Ogorzalek goes back down to first, and Silva back in time this time. Bunt shown, the pitch, and not what Donovan was looking for there. 1-2. One-two. Outside, 2-2 now as Donovan will look at that. Donovan pinch hitting the junior out of Lincoln, Rhode Island. A 2-2 on the way here. Runner goes, swung on and fouled back. So back to first goes Silva, as he was looking for number 28 on the year, but it'll have to wait. 2-2. The 2-2. Swung on and chopped back, and we'll do it again at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Throw it out at first, and Silva back. Parkos has it, gives it back. Two balls, 2 strikes. Runner goes. This one inside. The throw down to second. Not a bad one, but he's safe. Base number 28 on the year for Josh Silva. And it has Rhode Island College in scoring position with nobody out. A 3-2 pitch. Ogorzalek checks the runner and fires. Swing and a miss there, and now tagged out is Donovan, and that will bring Nate Vigent to the plate. It'll be Rotondo up behind him with one out, and neither of them an easy out, Vigent nor Rotondo. And the base will be given to Vigent. And they'll go after Ryan Rotondo instead. He's played in about 2/3 of the games for Rhode Island College this year, hitting over 400, the only Anchorman regular to do so. Now time called. Quick talk at the mound. Bottom 10, everything even at 4. Bottom 9, rather, and it looks like a pitching change on the way here for Eastern Connecticut. Will step aside. Bottom 9, 4-4, and a runner on scoring position for the Anchorman. So it's Ryan Rotondo, 2 on and 1 out here in the bottom of the ninth. The winning run standing on second base. But it's Drew Alexopoulos in the way. 5 appearances for Alexopoulos and just 5 innings pitched. 11 strikeouts, 2 walks, and allowed average of 118 for the man out of Hanson, Mass. Alexopoulos checks second. Fires a first pitch to Rotondo. This one chopped into center. It's going to get down. They're sending the runner home. The throw is coming in. It's not going to be in time. Rhode Island College takes it 5-4 in the bottom of the ninth on a walk-off single by Ryan Rotondo. What a great day of ball here at Ed Flaherty Field for day 1 of the LEC tournament. The Huskies take the opener 5-3 over Castleton before UMass Boston will take it over Dartmouth 2-1 in 11 innings, and another walk-off here as Rotondo's single puts Rhode Island College up 5-4 and finishes things here. We'll see you tomorrow for Game 1 at noon, Castleton, UMass Dartmouth. Have a great night, everybody.